What's up, y'all? It's your boy T-Thizzle88, just saying hi to the seasoning glazed sizzles. This time we're gonna let this one get fully well done. I might get a little bit extra crisp on this one as we let this one sit on the grill for probably about 9 minutes or so. And yes, I'm bringing something a little bit new to you all. This game has been pretty big, it's been blowing up pretty fast, and I talked about it a little bit in my last commentary and talking about things that the Black Ops 4 Treyarch developers could be working on to really improve the Call of Duty franchise, and more specifically Black Ops 4, since that's the game at the moment. But here I got some Apex Legends, and I wanted to just get my first full review for this gameplay. It's my first ever dub. I was playing with my cousin and we ended up picking it up. We ended up playing with another guy who really knew what he was doing, and I really just now started playing this game, so I'm still getting used to it. I've been playing it, I probably played about 6 or 7 games now, so I kind of got the hang of just the movement down and all the different interface. But I want to really break this down and dive into it. So as you see when we open up, before getting into the game, we choose your character, and one thing that I think that Apex Legends has done an extremely good job on is the interface. The interface is not confusing whatsoever. You open up, pick your legends, you can even see what their abilities are from the beginning. It kind of reminds me of League of Legends, for that matter, wherein you choose your legend in the beginning. You get to already know what their specialist abilities are, what their strengths, what type of player they are. They let you know if they're a defender, if they're an offensive player, if they're another type of specialist style player, but they let you know. So now we're going into the drop. The trails, I don't remember if I actually looked back in this one. You might see me looking back, but they do a good job, just like on the other Battle Royale games, of really creating that trail so you can kind of see how much activity is going on in a certain landing zone area. So we just go ahead and land here. And I think on this dub, I pick up about 3 or 4 kills. I didn't do as hot as I wanted to, but a dub is a dub at the end of the day. My other partners, my cousin, I think he ended up dropping 6 kills, and the other guy on our team, random, ended up dropping like 8. So now I'm talking about the actual looting and pickup system. So the looting's pretty simple. You just tap square to pick things up. If you have to replace it, or if your inventory is full, it doesn't let you. And when you kill an enemy, as you just saw there, you get to go to their loot crate, and I think it is very user friendly. I think it might be even more user friendly than Fortnite. With Fortnite, it can be kind of chaotic. You kill a player, everything just unloads right there on the ground, whereas with this one, you have pretty much a scroll menu, and all the items are really organized by what type of item it is. Bullets are organized, guns are organized. And here we get into my first ever gun battle for my victory win. I've gotten many gun battles before, but I clearly did not win those. This one, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't do too much work. I just kind of picked up the scraps as my teammate. I think that one is a medic. Its specialist lets you drop a little deploy drone that heals you, or even enemies. I think it can heal as well. Whoever is close to it, it can heal. And this is where I kind of pick up and we knock that person down, and I go ahead and just pretty much finish that one off for the easy kill. So this is once again the looting system. They drop a little crate. You can even see the banner, which I'll talk about. And this one also has specialist abilities, so I kind of see inspiration from a lot of different games. With this one, League of Legends, Call of Duty's doing it, but they decide to use specialist ability. My particular character can pretty much drop a missile strike. You just throw the canister wherever you want the missile strike to go, and I think this is it right here. Yep, I think I just threw it down. So as you should see, no, that was a termite, I'm sorry, that was a C4, I believe, that I threw down. I can't remember what it is, but my specialist character that I'm using in this particular game drops a missile strike. I think you see the missiles coming down right now. It doesn't take too long. As far as the graphics on this game, for this to be a battle royale and for the design of the map and how big it is, I feel like the graphics are pretty decent on there. It's not extremely well, but it's definitely not bad. I'll probably rate it a little bit over average, and this is probably one of the best moments of the game. I go ahead and throw the smoke bomb to create a little bit of disturbance and confusion for the enemy team. Our other two guys, we just go ahead and pick it up. I throw down another smoke bomb so I can just confuse the enemy, and they're wandering all around this area trying to figure out where we're at, but because of the smoke, we dropped that person, took him out, and I'm getting under heavy fire, so I'll go ahead and throw another smoke bomb as an opportunity decoy to go ahead and heal myself. And my teammates did a real good job on taking advantage of this smoke so we can pick them off one by one. And they were coming all over the place. I got lucky with my positioning because, as you can see, one of our enemies got down there and needed to be revived, but I didn't want to rush it too fast, so I didn't end up getting taken out next. And that one, he tried hiding. I was able to go ahead and clinch that knockdown as well. That was actual elimination. And one cool thing about this game is, unlike a lot of other battle royales, there's an opportunity to go ahead and respawn characters. So one thing that I think is cool is you really can give your teammates a second chance, and it adds a whole nother dynamic to the game. So for example, say that our teammate who just got down didn't end up getting revived in a certain amount of time and got taken out of the match. Either one of our remaining teammates could have picked up that down or that dead teammate's banner, and they have what's called respawn beacons. And at these respawn beacons, essentially, as long as you picked up your teammate's banner, you can take it back to this respawn beacon and you can give them a second chance. A ship comes in and brings them in. And we're picking up these last kills here. I'll go ahead and take him out. I didn't even realize that guy was on the ground right in front of me, but that's another cool thing as well, is that when you get knocked down, you even have the opportunity to have a shield to even still kind of defend yourself a little bit more while you're knocked down, so you're just not getting wiped out immediately, and you might be able to protect yourself just enough for your teammates to come in and pick up the guy who's trying to finish you off. And that's also another way you can get a second chance. We're getting towards the end of this commentary here. Man, I'm actually really enjoying this game. I thought I wasn't going to. I didn't really play Blackout and Call of Duty, but this Battle Royale I'm really enjoying. The circle is closing in, and at this point, I think there's only one squad left. To be specific, only one or two people. And so we just kind of post up here as the circle closes in. We got lucky with our positioning. We kind of position ourselves in just the right spot for us to just have to wait on the remaining enemies to come. So we just chill here for a little bit. And as you can see in the middle bottom, that my specialist ability has refilled again, but I didn't need to use it. The missile strike, I don't even would have thought would hit them because we're all under rocks and everything anyway. But you can see that person is posted up. I'm just kind of chilling as well. And I really like the interface. The interface is very user-friendly on this game, and it actually does take a decent amount of skill to play this. It's not one of those games where anybody can just come in and wreak havoc on anybody. You do have to kind of know what you're doing a little bit. And there goes the final kill. I go ahead and throw the last gas bomb just to go ahead and create confusion, and so I can go ahead and reply my shield so I don't get down. But we probably would have had them anyway. And let's see, this is the end. We wrap it up. I don't think I got any damage on the enemy for this last kill here, but we still got the dub. It's a team, they got squads. I think they're talking about solos. It's been your boy T-Thizzle88. I'll see you on the next one, and peace.